Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Plat. Purplatypus is the name. We are here. We are at level 20 of Demon King. So why am I here? I wasn't planning on recording this originally. I was just going to do it because I don't know how many attempts it's going to take. This isn't a guide. This is just me playing the game. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just record it. See how it goes. I'll probably do some kind of heavy editing. Also, I need to add my team. Hopefully you guys can see it right over there on the other side of the screen. As of now, I forgot to take a screenshot of it. But just a really quick recap what you missed. I had a line up here. Boom. Hellion on this left square. Don't do this to me, bro. Don't do this to me. Hellion on this left square, and then Seraphy in the other missing square here. And now I move Seraphy right, up to the right, Hellion up to get the defense down, and now we are going to start. This is my basic strategies that I've been using. I don't know if it's good or not. It feels strong early on. Then you get up to like 16, 17, 18. And it's all these fucking key attempts to do it. Let's lower it down a little bit. He is hard on for doing that drop on Lionheart. So Lionheart will basically eat that every single turn, and he could totally live through it too, which is awesome. My issue here is that I don't think Kiefer is gonna live. I moved Seraphine to a spot so she can't heal them both. It was like an experimental move, which I think is probably a mistake. I think I'm just gonna keep him to the side this turn. Then he'll come in next turn. I don't know. What? I know I'm on stage 20. And I'll show you guys stage 20. Just you'll see all of them will have no damage, and then that way you guys can know it's legit. Whether or not you care, I don't know. Marshall. I like that the extra beautiful blast is physical. Breath, Marshall. So the only two things that we could get with increase in our defense is gonna be that lava drop, which you don't care about. So yeah, we have to have Kiefer run away here. This is a very awkward start because I moved Seraphy to a bad spot, you know. And if I could move this guy anywhere else, that'd be awesome. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna have to move there next turn. I think Seraphy's gonna have to heal him next turn. Man, not being able to heal both these guys. Okay, no, Seraphy can move to the right. That should help. Okay, we'll just do so we don't, I don't know, waste on his turn. I've never had him run out of mana. I've had Lionheart run out of mana. I should have moved Lionheart over for sure. No, he would have died. This is why this fight's so tough. You just instantly die, I feel like. We could actually move up here if we want. I kind of would rather move. I think I don't want to, though. I think I like being right here. You can see how much HP this guy has. I don't know if you can see his max since we already did damage. I had it open in a second before we dealt damage to him. But he's at 242,423. This is not going to be quick. And Lionheart's dead. If I would have just done my normal move, I'll show you guys what it is after this, but I was like, oh, maybe I could try this new thing. Why would I try to experiment on the first thing? I don't know. All right, what can he not hit Lionheart with? Lava Drop can hit everything, so you know what? You're dead to Lava Drop. Sorry, Lionheart. Not good to lose you early on in the fight. But, you know, it happens. Seraphy's placement is so important. It just feels like her best spot is in a spot where she dies after the first turn. Or not where she dies, so sorry. Where she wastes her first turn not doing anything. Oh, look at that. Lionheart is actually going to live here. I should have been more prepared. You're going to stay right there and keep doing your thing. This guy, I don't know how good he is. He does about 3,000 damage, which I think is good. I don't know if I think it's great. I don't really remember this turn that well. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just gonna wing it. I know I'm on floor 20, but I just don't remember this guy's patterns. It's because I did, you know, over the last 3 weeks, I've done most of them, but I just did 19 in 4 attempts, and so now I'm doing 20. Hope I can get it in 4 attempts. If I can't, you know, whatever. I don't know if you live or die here, but we're gonna find out. We're not even probably gonna get him down to that 80% for the first threshold. Like, it's fucking brutal, man. It's very brutal. So he attacks there. He usually doesn't follow up, if I recall. Okay, he followed up with Lava Drop, but that we couldn't have avoided that anyway. So yeah, lowering him to 80% is like literally impossible for me at stage 20. because you need 200 fucking trillion thousand damage. We're just gonna make everyone eat the bullet here. Like that's because it won't matter regardless. We're just gonna gritty ditty. Can you get over here and get gritty ditty the team? Yeah. Maybe I should have done that last turn. A little nervous about the yeah, it's fine. We're not gonna get enough damage in, so this is just where you just kind of try to cut your losses and get as deep as you can. Try to get a little bit of defense down, maybe. And we got to 87%. Even if none of our characters died, we would have gotten all the defense downs. We would have gotten to like 85%. It's like, there's a reason this one is brutal. I think with like 40 keys, we can do it. We're gonna do it. You'll see by the end of this video, we'll have got it done, unless there's some crazy mechanic that I've not seen before. All right, and I'll probably do a cut to like some interesting turns here. I'm just gonna keep maybe talking. Maybe I won't do a cut. I don't know. You'll find out. But I do want to do this first part without any cuts. That way you can see right here that we're loading and it's been no cuts. And this is what we're doing. Boss level 20. Yeah, you can see all the rest of them are probably at 100%, right? Because I haven't done a fight and then not finished it. 6,000. Man, I miss those days. I miss those days. But we still got a lot of keys. I think I got plenty of enough keys to do this, but I'll only do this one time and then never again. There's no fucking way it's worth it. Let's take a look at my team. Is this the best team to do this with? I doubt it, but this team has been functional for me. I've enjoyed it. Obviously, it's felt weaker and weaker the further on you go, because it's no longer able to hit those thresholds to get their damage, to get those damage down. You know, the 80% threshold on that first one. It was so easy all the way up until like 17, then 18, 19, 20 got brutal. Yeah, I think this is what we're gonna stick with. It's what I've been using. It's what I'm good at. That's how we do. We have 26 keys. I think we can get this in 26 keys. Hopefully way, way, way less. I think I'm probably going to farm 11 or 12. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to see if I can auto farm one of those. I don't know, but I really want it to be one attempt. Obviously, for the... I want to get like 300... kind of like 100 coins per key is my thing. So this is the same start I had last time, but I moved Seraphi over here, and I'm going to move her here, because it just makes her in way better position to heal the following turn. And you just come up and start mincing. We probably wouldn't have lost any characters if we, or at least not when we did. But being able to get that, like, plus, you know, formation where she could heal everybody is so important. The fact that Seraphi's faster than everyone is a little annoying. I think he's actually going to survive another one of those hits, too. Although he does have that increased martial damage debuff. I'm not sure how significant that is, but... I think he'll... we're going to risk Slineheart surviving. That way we can move down here and we can Angel Charm. And then we'll be in position. This will suck if Slineheart dies. If Slineheart doesn't die, this is perfect. You just keep... you basically do that the whole entire... I don't know if he does anything besides mince. Hellion, I feel like, is the weakest unit here for this fight. However, he does... then we move over here and then we'll have the plus formation, right? We could heal every turn that he doesn't do anything crazy. He did live. That's very good. Plus, she could... Seraphi can heal everybody on the team with her passive here. But Hellion basically brings mince and 4 movement, right? That's why we're using him. He's kind of good against the ads, too, but he doesn't do, like, that much damage to the boss. He's mostly there to help the other units do more damage by getting to the defense down, which is very, you know, reasonable. All right, so this is the formation I wanted to get with, right? You're healing them all every single turn. This should help us get a bit more damage in with this attempt, now that we're not... The reason why I didn't do this last time is because you saw Seraphi doesn't do anything with her first turn, and that feels bad, because she's out of range of everything. But you kind of need to do it in order to get her into range here. I like using Giddy Diddy to get a little bit of extra attack relatively early on. Wave Blast, bring it on. Seraphi, so, like, I don't even know how you would do this without Seraphi. Maybe the new Cumulus Vex would be, like, really, really good. I think we're just gonna tough this one out. Is that smart, or is that really dumb? He normally only attacks once, and then doesn't do anything again, you know? So okay, so I think we will move, not him, but... we gotta keep that space open for Seraphi. It's the only safe space here, and I don't want her to just, like, straight up die. Um, Hellion, we don't really care about taking damage, if I recall correctly. Like, he just never gets targeted. He always dies from, like, the extra blast. I don't think they ever target him with a lava drop. And here, I'm just gonna go for it. Like, he might do double attack and kill a bunch of units. I don't think he normally does that, though. So this is kind of one of those gambles. Please work, computer screen. Sorry about the bad connection. So he creates the poison, right? Standing the poison doesn't kill you. Ending your turn on the poison kills you. All right, so you see he attacked there. All right, we have to lower his HP to 80%. This is wonderful news. Sorry when the turns go fast, it kind of starts pooping. So you are at 880. I think we can just keep everyone exactly where they are and just heal through it all. I mean, you're definitely not moving, right? Yeah, let's go. You missed with one of the 6. That's kind of funny. All right, so you were at 782, but you will heal everyone, and you will be above 800. Better be. Yep. Got it. Hellion, you die, so you move. So you get, like, again, standing, like, when he does it, it doesn't immediately damage you. If he summons it and then he pushes you or something, then that can activate it. If he summons it and he did something else, or you just end your turn on it, it will deal damage to you, but it won't just straight up damage you just for standing on it. On the turn that it summons, at least. Seraphi's in kind of an awkward as shit spot. I'm gonna have to move her. Oh, 1 second. I locked my cat in the other room by mistake. Ugh. Come on, buddy. Sorry, kitty. Sorry, kitty. He is not happy with me. Well, aren't you happy with yourself? All right, so you actually got to move. I want you to use the beautiful blast. Oh, but you fucking can't because you suck. We could sacrifice this guy for a beautiful blast. Do you think that's worth it? Is he going to get more damage here right now than he will for the rest of his normal life? I think so. 6,800. I think that's that's like 2.5 additional attacks. All right, so now you can move up here. Thank God. Now everything's working out. Again, this is just to get in damage, right? Like, we're not planning on beating him in this attempt. But Hellion, get in there, please. Oh, he's already at -3 defense. So we probably don't even bother trying to stack that. We just do for the hit. 7,441, not too shabby. We come here for the big old 1,000 points of damage. Only 200,000 more to go. So we could do the Squall Slash, right? But I don't think that's as powerful as using this. We save Assyrian Sunder typically for this moment. And it's around the same level as Slineheart's thing, I think. I wonder if like how good Dragon Lord is in this fight. I used Dragon Lord from like levels 1 to 10, and then I got this new the new unit with the 3x3 or the 2x3 for his attack or whatever, and that just felt better. I'm not sure if it is actually though. They both had 6, but because it had weakness is why I chose it. All right, so let's start lowering his defense. He gets like extra defense like every fucking 3rd turn, bro. I should be watching up here just to make sure that the recording is working okay. Just keep smacking. Dragon smackers, as Kyle Bossman would say. Demon King smackers. If I sneeze or anything, I apologize. I think I'm getting a little sick. I kind of have a headache, head cold. Ready in the next attack. So this one's much more scary. We are going to heal yourself. This one, if you don't move, you'll definitely summon the pools, and then he'll like push you back or some shit, and that's like not cool. So we might get most of our work done here, honestly. I probably should have seeded Resilience just for the hell of it, even if it doesn't do anything. But he's likely going to summon some ads. All right, so that doesn't kill her. And then he does a thing that pushes everyone back, but it's only if you're in the first 2 tiles, and it pushes you back too. I think, right? Yeah, so it won't hit her. Okay. I actually think instead of healing, I think you Gritty Ditty. No, because he's going to kill you, right? He's going to use the blast. Probably. What the fuck does he use this turn? He does one attack. I think he does the lava drop. I'm gonna risk it on the lava drop. I want the attack for the damage next turn, or the turn after rather. So we come over here. Hellion. Oh, these guys are stronger. Oh no, Hellion's never not one-shot this guy before. Like literally in every single attempt, this guy's always been one-shot. I didn't think they'd make those. For some reason, I'm surprised that those guys are stronger. I shouldn't be. You're just a little bit, not too weak. It's like, it's a bad phrase, but I think you just kill this guy, honestly. I think you just, that guy has like that big AoE pushback, and he'll push you and just, even if he only does like 10 damage, it'll hit you for a fucking 1,000. You know, 800 plus the damage it does. Yeah, he did do the lava drop, which is what we were hoping. That's what we were banking on. And so what's really important is we have to kill this one minion this turn while also getting our units in position so they can actually hit the weak spots. And I think you are going to move up here, and I think you're going to Gritty Ditty this. Get everyone to juice. I want you to move up here because you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll be able to hit what we need. Mince, that's fine. We don't like Seraphy where she's at right now, actually, because we want... I think we could rely on this other guy to take him out, hopefully, anyway. Okay. Because we want him to be here to hit the weak spot. We want him to be in that square, but that's okay, because she's going to get a chance to move. So this should kill regardless, even with the resistance. Because if something hits a weak spot and another spot, it doesn't do extra damage. You have to hit with single target only on that weak spot. Or maybe you have to hit only weak spots, where if you could find a way to target both weak spots, maybe it would work. I do think we're now in a heal state. I know he didn't attack this turn, but he is going to attack. His stuff's going to recover. All right, get up there and try to get some defense down for us if you can. Good hit. You could actually come in the center, but there's not a reason to. Do we get any defense downs? 0 defense downs, it seems like. No, we got 1. All right. And then this is your most powerful attack for the weak spot. 5,900. I think that's better than using the other frizz thing. And Seraphy just got 1 shot, but you know, that's kind of the way it works. He's going to extra beautiful blast anyway, so the heal was definitely a mistake. I forget that after the ads, he always does the extra beautiful blast. Quest failed. But we're halfway there in 2 attempts. We might be on track for 4 attempts. I think it's going to take 5 attempts, if I'm being honest with you guys. I think this is a 5 attempt, or 15 keys. 5, 10, 15 keys, which is a lot. It's a lot, and it's not worth it, but I want that icon. And I got to stream also. If you're watching this and I haven't streamed in like 4 or 5 days or something, at me and call me a fucking idiot. I got to stream a bit more. Plus, I had to get these EX fights done, and they're tough. But I actually need to get 2 more mini medals or 3 more mini medals to get this armor for one of the EX fights that is apparently important. Anyway, let's continue. We're only halfway done with this video, and we're already 19 minutes in. At least as of recording, I am 19 minutes into my recording. I don't know how much of this is, if I'm going to cut any of it out, cut none of it out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how my mood is. When I'm feeling a little sick, I'm much less tempted to do that. To edit stuff. Like, maybe I'll just do the first and last attempt and you guys won't even see this one. But I don't know. I feel like it adds to the overall strategy. It's kind of a boring fucking video. I won't lie. I hope you guys aren't like fucking hating it, but it's just kind of what it is, you know. You get up there, you do your hit. Now everything works out. As long as Slineheart lives through this hit, it all works out. I did get 1 awaken on my Seraphy, so her heal's quite a bit stronger than it was before. You just mince. Unless he's at 3 already, and I know it just happened with Slineheart, then I don't really care too much. Make sure you move here. That would, otherwise everything goes to shit because we don't get to keep our guys alive. Like, I have a hard time seeing with these units, at least, a much better strategy than this. This feels like a really powerful way to use these units in this fight. That's not to say that there aren't just straight up better units. Let me know what you guys are using. Obviously, I'm still going to keep using what I'm using because you're watching the video and I'm done after this. But I am curious what you guys have found success with, especially those of you that have cleared level 20. Keep healing. Because if you've cleared level 20 in less attempts than me, I haven't looked up any guides for this one. So I'm not 100% sure what, like, the quote-unquote meta would be. We're doing good crits, though. Look at that. Down to 36% is pretty fucking awesome. Our goal is, you know, my mental goal is 25%, which it is tough. Sometimes he'll just fucking lay waste to your whole goddamn life. He'll just use a combination of attacks. Even though he's, like, predictable, it isn't always predictable. Does that make sense? Like, this one is going to be pretty brutal. Where do I want Slineheart? Sorry. Part of being a little sick is that you're a little sick sometimes. I want Slineheart where Kiefer is, but I don't think I could do that. Maybe I can move, to keep the most damage coming up. I don't know if I'll hit this threshold, whatever threshold he needs me to hit. Fuck it. I think we gotta go for damage. Do we? No, I don't want. I want you to stay right where you're at. Kiefer, I want to move there behind Seraphy. No, Hellions moving next. Oh, he moves last. This is kind of shitty. I think we need more damage. I think we're willing to let Slineheart die. I don't want him to die, but I think we're willing to let him die. And we'll keep Hellion back here doing Hellion things, just moving way too far because he's got a fucking million trillion. Like, if the movement speeds were different, I would move Kiefer down here because he could hit 3 tiles still, and that way Hellion could still be attacking. But just the agility is just not lining up the way I would like. I still think this is more damage than a super attack unless you're on a weak spot, and then it does switch. He's going to give us... Tell him to get him below 25%, isn't he? That fucker. That motherfucker. Hold on tight, Slineheart. Those, he's literally at level... Oh no, never mind. Fuck. I did not expect the Hellish Howl. I did not expect the Hellish Howl. Well, so this attempt's definitely over, but that's what I mean, right? He did a big attack into a big attack into a big attack. But, I don't know, whatever. Just do your thing. You're a pretty kick-ass unit. Going strong, buddy. Get that attack up. 25%. I actually don't want to hit that because I want that available in the next stage. I think you only get access to deal damage to it one time. Let's go. There's a little bit of a delay. If there's a little bit of a delay, it's because my normal software is not... You guys know. Ever since I fucking started this, I've fucking had issues with the fucking software. If this game's now available on BlueStacks and it's functional, and when I say available on BlueStacks, I mean I could easily go from my phone to BlueStacks to my phone to BlueStacks. Let me know, because that'd be fucking incredible. I hate having to fucking play only on my phone. Like, I think is I need to be able to play on my phone because I need to be able to grind because I go to an office, you know, and I need to be able to have it on auto play to get shit done while I'm at work. But also when I get home, I would love to be able to log into my account and just fucking play the game on the computer. I know it's not built for that, but like I would hope they would add support. Maybe they, and the thing is, maybe they haven't. I just haven't looked into it because I haven't looked into it for too long. One thing that could happen, so Kiefer is like absolutely insane, but because his agility varies so much a lot of times, it could be pretty, it actually could be like, sometimes it sucks when he gets his, oh, this is a fucking shit opening. I think we're gonna hold back. I think we're still in that 25% thing, right? Where it's like, oh, get him below 25%. And we're just gonna move everyone back. We're just gonna heal. Well, I mean, we're not gonna heal, but oh, I think we may have made a mistake when it comes to Slineheart here. I think Slineheart might be stuck. Yeah, Slineheart, you're kind of fucked, aren't you? That's a mistake on our part. If we would have moved Seraphy somewhere else, he could have come in like but that's my bad. He can't move anywhere safe, so I think I'd rather just have him attack. Because the second space is just as dangerous, because he's going to get knocked back and fucking die. Might as well do a Seed of Retaliation on, fuck, I don't know, Seraphy. I don't think it helps. It could have helped on Slineheart, but we don't want to stay in the danger zone. So he's going to do his Wave Blast, and then he's also going to do the Hellish, which will be the one that kills our boy here. So that's just bad play on my part. Yeah, it's just because we moved Seraphy to the wrong spot, but you know, we should still be fine outside of that. I don't think he's gonna do that again. I think now we're gonna have to get him below that 25% threshold, is my guess. So I'm just gonna fucking go hard. Because we've already kind of fucked up this one. It's almost like I don't really even care about fucking it up more. Because I'm like, alright, fuck it, I already lost these fucking keys. So mince them. You don't need to mince them, but we don't have a second guy doing it, so I want to maintain it, you know? We're hoping that this is where he's like preparing his next attack. Fuck. I should have known that he's gonna... So he was gonna prepare his next attack, but I forgot that he Wave Blasts first. That was the shittiest fucking attempt ever. And it's because I threw it away after I let that fucking... I threw it away. I threw it away. This is the last one, though. Was that 4? And this is 5, or is this 4? I think this one's 5. So if we get it done in 6, we should have gotten it done probably in 4, to be honest. We should get it done here. But we did almost nothing in that last attempt because I just was fucking stupid. I know what he does. And I just was not paying attention to his pattern. But to be fair, it is almost midnight. And I am tired and I'm a little sick. That's not I don't need an excuse. Or I shouldn't make excuses, but I'm pleading with the audience. Lava Drop, are you gonna do your side thing again? If he doesn't, we could be in a whole new world hurt. Okay, he is gonna do it again. So you're still moving here because I still want you to get that damage. Ooh, but he's guaranteed to take that hit now. Whatever, who cares? You're fine. So we just don't want to move you here. We want to move you here. I think we go for the damage here. Slineheart lives. He does not die here. So we're fine with this. I don't think any of these units die here, honestly. I want to move you all the way back here. Just keep playing it safe. Keep playing it safe. It's super lame, but it's super safe. Seed of Resilience, do it here because he's going to Lava Drop you. So I think this is actually kind of wise. You do that. No, you actually don't even Lava Drop, do you? Oh, you do Lava Drop. Okay. And he did it on the other guy because we increased the defense. That's kind of weird. You Wave Blast? Demonic Mist. All right, now I'm lost. I don't know what the fuck's going on. He's just out to get us because we fucked up. He is out to get us because we fucked up. I mean, might as well heal here. God, the poison is so brutal. It's so brutal. That's alright, though. This might take another attempt. I'm fucking hoping not, but you can see, like, that one attempt, I think, really screwed our key game. So, this is another reason why I kind of don't want to edit this. I kind of want to leave in the shit that I do, the mistakes. Seraphy's just gonna die. She wouldn't have died, but she was poisoned. 10%. Oh, could we do that? There's actually a chance. You know, maybe there isn't as much of a chance as I thought. So we missed the 25% one, right? We missed it because we fucking sucked. Man, that's so brutal. That hurts. It's like this is what I don't like about this fight is that you make a mistake and it's a resource that's gone, but it's so fucking brutal. Like, it doesn't just fail that fight. Like, making a mistake didn't just make that fight harder. It made the next 5-6 attempts way fucking harder. because I moved Seraphine to one wrong square, so it's like it takes like 9 more keys because of that. But that's like, you know, you're on level 20, it's the hardest level. We already know it's not worth it going in. But, you know, that's all we can do is what we can do. I still don't know, like, at this point, because this is new to me, I don't normally get him this low without killing him. So I don't really know what his pattern is if you start a fight with him at 11%. Hopefully we get that 10% thing, but he's probably going to summon the sides, attack in the center. Just don't worry about the stupid ass attack buff at this point. 10% is the last one and we're already there. So just heal, 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 heal. Okay, he is doing the stupid ass river thing, which is like super not fun for me. This guy honestly was taking the hits like a champ. I'm not even too concerned. I want to move you here so you can angel charm hit our boy. I know this is kind of like a weird spot. You just move back there. You're super safe. No one touches you. Because you're still like in danger. But I think this is okay. I think at full HP with a thing. I think, and now maybe he can't survive this. But I think he can. Because I think he was dying anyway, if I remember right. It's tough to remember, man. I've been doing this fucking fight 100 goddamn million years. He's at 7%. Thing is, everyone's gonna pretty much die to the fucking poison. The poison is actually one of the most brutal parts of this whole fucking fight. Alright, I mean, you might as well just heal up the gang. The poison is fucking brutal, but at least you're, oh, you didn't get poisoned that time. You might not die then. That's pretty wonderful news. I mean, Hellion's dead, right? But whatever. You can move everyone up front, get as much damage as possible. I hope he doesn't do that wave again, but again, it's just so hard for me to actually know what this fucker's gonna do. And he's so close to dead. There's no way we don't get him this time, right? 40-minute fight, 32 minutes in. Living like a champ, healing everybody. And then you're gonna wave blast. Nope, 10%. All right, we got him. So we just got pretty... I think that one bad attempt really kind of fucked us. Because we kind of got off the pattern of being able to weaken him. And then, like, we're missing this one completely, right? Because we actually just straight up kill him instead of getting any benefit from the last weak spot. And we fucked up the weak spot in the last attempt or the attempt before. I can't remember anymore. But level 20 is done. And, yeah, that was fun. That was so fun to do that fight. You know, I know there's 20 levels, but I did that fight, like, 60 times because you start take at around level 13 14 you start taking 2 attempts, and then at level 18 19 20 it's like 3-4 attempts, and this one took like 5 attempts, and it's like, fuck, it is 900 coins, which is good, but no fucking way is that worth it unless you can get it in 3 attempts. But if you can get it in 3 attempts, just do the 300 one where you get it in so you need to be able to do this one in 2 attempts for it to be worth it, I think, because you could definitely do a 300 point one for 3 in 1 attempt, or at least I can. And so I can get about 100 gems, whatever, 100 of his fucking coins per key. So unless you're getting at least 100 points per key or more from these higher level ones, I don't recommend it. I think 100 per thing is like pretty reasonable. Let's take a look here. I'm at 1800. What do they call it? They're like the metal swaps, the metals. I'll probably buy the iridescent ore, but honestly, I kind of want to buy out all this shit. I want to buy out everything. And I don't know if I'm going to get enough keys to do it, but now that I'm done, I don't need to farm the hard shit anymore. I get to stick with the easy shit. I don't know if I edited this video. I don't want to fight that fucking guy again without it being on auto. Anyway, Purplatypus is Purplatypus. Thank you for watching. Sorry this weird ass fucking video is probably boring as shit. But if you did like it, I don't know, let me know. See you guys next time.